I've had students at primary 6 who had problems with long division. And this is a primary 3 skill, right? Now, if you do not go to that basic level, as I said before, the maths curriculum stacks one skill above the other skill above the next skill, from easy to difficult. Now, if he has not mastered the prerequisite skill, how can he master and perform and excel in the current level? Do you understand what I'm saying? Let me give you a very clear example now. You send your child for primary 6 tuition class in maths, and the teacher naturally is teaching the primary 6 syllabus, but your child has not mastered primary 5 syllabus, primary 4 syllabus. Do you think that primary 6 class is suitable for your child? Of course it's not suitable for your child. Let's say you are a community organization and you start your programs every January. You run it out in schools, in community centers, and so on. And you want to teach the weak primary 6 student, and you are ensuring that your tutors teach them at the primary 6 level. Do you think you're doing justice to them? Many of these children that are attending your programs, many of them have not mastered primary 5 content, the primary 5 curriculum, the syllabus, the content and knowledge and skills. They have not yet mastered primary 5 content. In fact, many have only partially mastered primary 4 content. How do I know this? Well, I'm teaching some of them, and I've been teaching some of them for the past few decades, and I see no difference between the skills mastered by weak learners 20 years ago and now. If you are running a program for the community, you got to be wise, you got to be strategic. Now, what do I mean? If, let's say, you are going to run a program next year for the primary 6 child, what you need to do is you need to catch the primary 5 child this year. At the end of the exam, catch that child. And what are you going to do with that child? Run diagnostic test. Has the child mastered primary 5 content? If the child has not mastered primary 5 content, during the holidays, get the child to master primary 5 content and primary 4 content, so that when you start the program next year, you can focus on primary 6 content. You have no choice but to teach the prerequisite knowledge and skills. This is a basic fact. And if you can't understand that, then how are you going to help the child master the current set of skills and knowledge? For me, whenever I run any program, I will try to create opportunities for the children to master previous content. I will make sure I teach them previous content if they have not mastered the prerequisite knowledge and skills. You have no choice, because as I said, the maths curriculum, the content is stacked one on top of the other. By the word prerequisite means you got to have it in order to master the current content. Look, I hope you know what I'm getting at. To the community organizations, simple strategy: catch the weak students during the holidays so that you can teach the prerequisite knowledge and skills before they begin the new year next year, where they have to learn and master new content knowledge and skills. Assalamu alaikum.